Honestly, I don't work out that much, which sucks because it means that when I do, it's fucking brutal. I remember I was up one morning. I have no idea why. It was like 7 a.m. on a Saturday, and I couldn't fall back asleep, so I was like, whatever, I'm going for a run. When I got to the track, there was a couple people there already, which surprised me, so then I was like, shit, now there's gonna be witnesses to my fat ass having a heart attack after one lap. At this point, I was too committed to turn back, so I just kind of sucked it up and put in my headphones. I like to listen to music while I run. What I listen to depends on how I feel, but it's really only there so I can lose myself in my thoughts. I don't know if other people actually use it for motivation, but all I know is if I think about how slow I'm going, it's really hard to keep running. That seemed to be the case this time at least. Everyone else on the track was lapping me. It was so fucked. I swear to God. They all must have been running like a 6-minute mile. I wasn't even trying to pay attention to them, but I always felt like someone was right behind me and that I was in their way. I'm not a competitive person, but I couldn't get rid of this feeling that I had to move faster. It wasn't even because I was getting lapped. It was because none of them looked much fitter than I am. So I started focusing on my pace, which was a horrible idea. You know that feeling when you're trying to not focus on something, but that only makes you focus on it even more? It was kind of like that. The music that was playing suddenly wasn't right. It became harder and harder to breathe. I couldn't focus my eyes on the track in front of me. It was like all I could hear was this overwhelming hissing of static. I eventually stopped when my legs fell out from underneath me, and I was just stuck lying there like a deer that got hit by a truck. I had been running for maybe 2 miles, which isn't far at all, but like I said, I don't work out. One of the other joggers ran over and squatted next to me. He put his hand on my shoulder and asked if I needed him to call an ambulance. I didn't think I was that injured. Honestly, I feel bad about this. I gave him attitude. No, it was worse than that. I told him to fuck off. I don't know where it came from, but for some reason, him offering me help gave me this feeling. I can't call it anger because I don't think I was angry at him. It felt more like embarrassment, but it was deeper than that. Literally, I felt this really intense pain in my chest that wasn't there before he asked if I needed help. He must have seen it in my face because he didn't act like most other people would if someone lashed out at them like I did. His hand was still on my shoulder, but he withdrew it and stood up. He was like, well, you're bleeding, so maybe you want to take care of that. Then he went back to jogging. I wasn't sure what to do with myself other than get up and walk off the track. A couple people were staring at me at first, but I wasn't sure whether it was because I was injured or because of what I said to that guy. Honestly, I don't even care. It's running anytime soon.